Stress is a nemesis. We're surrounded by circumstances in life, whether it's a job or commuting in traffic or listening to the daily news. Those all produce stress, and they primarily produce stress because they start regenerating thought patterns. Most people don't think about their thinking as causing stress, but most of our stress is generated when it goes on between the ears. What that does when we start thinking about those circumstances is that we begin to upregulate cortisol. Cortisol is indeed the stress hormone, and it has a whole cascade of effects in the body. Cortisol, we need cortisol, is called the fight or flight hormone. It helps us adapt, but when we have too much of it all the time without much difference, it begins to actually tear down the body. So cortisol will have a tendency to rob proteins from your muscles and your joints and those areas of high protein concentration because it continually thinks that we need to work on what's going on in terms of energy production. So we have proteins being taken to the liver to be converted into glucose, but that's at the expense of your muscles and your joints and those things. So people begin to get stiff and have all kinds of joint pain to some degree because stress can actually induce that. Stress also begins to atrophy the lymph system. The lymph system is a major part of our detoxification. So the lymph channels like little sewer systems for the entire body. And if you don't have enough in the way of the lymph working the way, you can't detoxify efficiently. And white blood cells that help fight viruses and other things in the body actually mature in the lymphatic system. And so when that's compromised, our immune system capabilities are compromised. And so stress has that overall effect as well.